On December 14th, 2023, at approximately 2:57 a.m., a Mesquite police officer was on routine patrol in the area of Cartwright Road and Edwards Church Road and observed a silver Hyundai sedan being followed by a Chrysler sedan. Both vehicles turned westbound onto Cartwright Road just prior to the officer passing through the intersection. The officer continued westbound on Cartwright as well and observed both vehicles enter the 7-Eleven parking lot in the area of Cartwright Road and Payton P. Lucas. The officer continues on Cartwright and drives past both vehicles as they enter the 7-Eleven. Shortly thereafter, at approximately 2:59 a.m., a caller contacted Mesquite Police Department dispatch and advised that their silver Hyundai sedan was just stolen from their residence in the area of Clay Mathis Drive and Edwards Church Road. Video recovered from the area of the vehicle theft by investigators after the fact shows a dark-colored Chrysler sedan dropping off a suspect on foot. In this portion of the video, a suspect is seen walking down the alleyway with a flashlight, approaching the Hyundai. The suspect approaches the victim's Hyundai, and shortly thereafter both the Chrysler sedan and the now stolen Hyundai begin to leave the area together. The vehicles stop in the alleyway, and the driver of the Hyundai exits the vehicle and speaks with the driver of the Chrysler. The driver of the Hyundai then returns to it, and both vehicles leave the area. CCTV from the 7-Eleven shows both the Hyundai and the Chrysler parking at gas pumps. The driver of the stolen Hyundai sedan exits the vehicle and approaches the Chrysler sedan and speaks with the occupants. The suspect from the stolen Hyundai sedan returns to the stolen vehicle and again comes back to interact with the occupants in the Chrysler sedan. The front passenger from the Chrysler sedan exits the vehicle and enters the business with the driver of the stolen Hyundai. After passing the 7-Eleven, the officer observes the holding call of the stolen Hyundai sedan from the area and travels back to the last location he saw the vehicles, observing that both were still parked at the gas station. The officer approaches the stolen vehicle and finds that it is unoccupied. The officer then walks to the Chrysler sedan to contact the occupants. At this time, the front passenger from the Chrysler and the suspect from the stolen Hyundai exit the store together and begin walking to the Chrysler sedan. The officer gives commands to the two suspects exiting the store to get on the ground. The front passenger from the Chrysler sedan flees the scene on foot, followed by the suspect from the stolen Hyundai.
Do not move, I will fucking kill you!
As the officer provides suspect descriptions to dispatch, the driver of the Chrysler sedan places his foot on the brake of the parked vehicle. The officer gives commands to the driver to not move and continues providing fleeing suspect information to dispatch. At this time, the driver of the Chrysler sedan places the vehicle in reverse and begins to back the vehicle away from the pump.
Shut the car off now!
The officer continues giving commands to the driver to turn off the vehicle and do not move as the vehicle reverses into the aisle. The driver stops and pulls forward slightly before backing again to reverse further into the aisle. In total, the officer provides 12 commands to the driver to stop moving and turn off the vehicle. The driver of the vehicle places the vehicle in drive. The vehicle begins to travel forward and the officer fires 3 rounds, striking the driver of the vehicle.
Shots fired, shots fired.
The officer opens the front passenger door and begins providing commands to the occupants. The vehicle then begins to roll forward and the officer follows, continuing to provide commands to the occupants until it stops on a curb several feet away.
Stay in the car! Do not move! Do not move! Stay there! Stay there!
Now let's review all videos at length.
Seventeen's unoccupied. Give me your hands! I got 2 at gunpoint. Get on the ground now! All of you! Get out! He's got a black male running in sweats toward the strip mall. Hey! Do not move! I will fucking kill you! Do you understand me? One's running behind the strip center. I got 2 at gunpoint in the car. 2 black males, black hoodie, gray sweats, black hoodie, black sweats. Running behind the Little Caesars, running east. Stay right there. Shut the car off. Shut the car off now. 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 Stop now. Stop. Do not fucking move. Stop now. Do not move. Do not fucking move! Shots fired, shots fired. Don't move! Don't fucking move! Don't fucking move! All of you! Do not move! Stay in the car! Do not move! Do not move! Stay there! Stay there!
3 occupants were detained from the backseat of the vehicle. Officers removed the driver from the vehicle and performed life-saving measures. From the time of the shooting to detaining the other 3 occupants and beginning first aid for the driver was 3 minutes and 25 seconds. A Mesquite Fire Department ambulance was dispatched to the scene where the driver was pronounced deceased. Inside the vehicle, officers located multiple firearms. In the driver's seat floorboard, officers recovered a .45 caliber Llama handgun with 2 rounds. In the front passenger floorboard, officers recovered a .7.62 Mini Draco with 23 rounds. In the rear driver's side floorboard, officers recovered a .40 caliber AR pistol with 5 rounds. In the rear passenger side floorboard, officers recovered a .45 caliber Springfield XDS with 2 rounds. The driver of the Chrysler sedan was identified as Payton Lawrence, a 19-year-old male from Mesquite. At the time of this incident, Lawrence had an outstanding warrant for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. 2 of the 3 occupants detained from the backseat of the Chrysler sedan were questioned and released. The 3rd subject was arrested for outstanding warrants. With the assistance of DPS 101 helicopter and Mesquite Police K-9, a search was conducted for the 2 suspects that fled on foot. Neither suspect was located. The officer involved is a 17-year veteran of the Mesquite Police Department. The officer fired 3 rounds from a Glock 9mm handgun. The Mesquite Police Department will continue to investigate and analyze this incident. We will continue interviewing witnesses that may come forward and complete any forensic tests. After the investigation is complete, the investigation will be referred to the Dallas County District Attorney's Office for review.